So ito na ang Scary Comp B6 ng Bizarre Bob. No, pasensya na di ako nakakapag-upload at medyo nilagnat ako nitong mga nakaraan. No? At painahin simulan natin.
Josiah Worley was getting creepy vibes from the room he was in when, moments later, this happens.
I'm about to go lay back down, and I'm gonna hope to God that nothing fucking does any weird shit, because I feel like there's weird shit right there. But at the same time, it could be friendly. Oh God, now look at me. I'm starting to sound like a fucking weirdo. Okay. Do you see that? What?
Ayun, lumaglag. Natumba yung bote. Oh! Yun lang. F-U. Bakit kasing susunod dyan?
Here's some footage of a baby sleeping in its crib when, after a few seconds, this happens.
May umungol. Naungol. Bakit kasi? Iniiwan nyo mag-isa yung bata? Forever. Forever.
The odd thing about this footage is that it seems as though the baby spoke, which is weird if he did, as the mother of this child states that he doesn't know how to speak yet. What do you make of this video?
Sa tingin nyo?
Let me know down below.
Huwag nyo iwanan yung mga
This
bata.
next clip seems to have been taken at an apartment complex. Regardless of where it was taken, the place is pretty spooky, as it looks very similar to the back rooms. The creepiest part about this, though, is that this place actually exists, unlike the back rooms. If given the chance, would you roam the halls of this place in the middle of the night? While being away from home, A.S. Dixon had captured something on camera, but closely at the background, as what she captures is far off in the distance.
Gumalaw. Hindi sumilip, dumaan.
Here are some other clips she's captured, all of which further prove the fact that her home is haunted.
Bumukas. Tama ba bumukas? Tali ba yan?
The scariest videos I've seen, personally, are those in which a ghost or some other entity is peeping its head through a doorway or outside a window. There's something about it that's just really unnerving, and the following clip is demonstrative of those type of videos that I don't like watching alone.
Here I go to bed myself. What the is that?
F! What
is that?
Gumalaw.
What? Oh God! Is that?
This next video comes from an urban explorer who went back to a place he checked out 2 weeks ago.
Nako.
What he found when he came back spooked him, for what he saw wasn't there before.
May mga symbol. Yan symbol yan ng star. Starry night. Pag may dugo. Takbo na.
Someone working at what appears to be a clinic encounters something pretty chilling. The person working at the front desk is doing something when, out of nowhere, this happens.
Daga ba yan? Ang laki. Hindi, wheelchair. Uwi na. Wala nang overtime. Tigilan ng mag-overtime pagka ganyan.
Even after returning the wheelchair to its place, it still somehow manages to make its way back to the front desk. Here's a really cool, yet really creepy stop-motion animation
Takot
that
naman
someone
yan.
made.
Ano nga gumagawa ng ganyang animation? Bagay, may mga gumagawa nga ng horror movie, di ba?
Bree was at a park playing on the playground with a friend when, while recording her friend, she captures this.
Let's go! Whee! There you go! There you go! There you go!
Sabi, ano ba yan?
There's no doubting that it sounds like a child. You can barely make out what it's saying, but many agree that it's saying something to the effect of, "Where's my dad?"
Where's my
As
dad?
always,
Patay ka.
what are your thoughts on this?
Ikaw ang tatay.
There's nothing more unsettling than seeing your dog or cat hiss or growl at something that isn't there. But when you actually see something that not only your pet can see, it's a lot more terrifying. Such was the case in the following video, in which an owner and her dog are resting, when, out of nowhere, this happens.
Yung lindol? Hindi. Yun lang ang gumalaw. Sakit sa ulo niyan.
It's almost as though he sensed this beforehand. Could it be that he saw something that caused his frame to fall? Or do you think there might be some other explanation?
Paliwanag nyo nga, wala akong maisip eh.
Late at night, the following was captured.
Naon. May tono. Nagkakaraoke yung multo. Oo.
Tornadoes are by far one of the most destructive forces of nature. The most powerful tornado ever recorded was El Reno, which took place in Oklahoma. This
Lucky,
massive, yet terrifying tornado clocked in with a speed close to 300 miles per hour, which is insane considering that the most destructive tornado had a speed around 200 miles per hour. As you can imagine, El Reno was pretty scary.
Grabe.
But the most unsettling thing to encounter in a situation like this is not just the tornado itself, but the reaction of others as they confirm the seriousness of the situation. Seeing despair and fear in the faces of those around you in a situation like this makes you think, I'm gonna die, and there's nothing more scary than a thought like that. That being said, this next video is a great example of what fear looks like during a tornado lockdown.
So we're kind of all in the bathroom. I'm shaking. Lauren's blocking the door with mattress. The plan was to basically get in the car and go and drive away from the storm and leave the house.
What would you do in a situation like this?
Kung
Let me know down
makakatakbo ko,
below.
tatakbo ko. Kayo.
Thanks for watching.
And then, thanks for watching. Watch out, Bizarre Bob. Don't forget to subscribe. So, kung hindi ka pa nakapag-subscribe, galing, no? Ang galing, no? Kung ikaw ay natrap sa isang tornado o yung ipo-ipong ganong kalaki, anong gagawin mo? Siguro kung malayo pa lang, di ba? Makakatakbo ka pa eh. Paano kung wala kang sasakyan? Di ba? Alam mo naman, mabilis yung tornado, tapos sa'yo patatama. Diba? Kaya alam ko sa ibang bansa may mga hukay yung ilalim ng ano nila, bahay nila, di ba? Yung ano man tawag doon, underground. Yan, may mga underground room o ewan ko basta may kwarto sila sa ilalim para doon sila magtatakip para safe, di ba? So ngayon, ano ba pinagkakaabalahan ngayon ni Ponggoy? Medyo naaano ko ngayon sa mga aromatics. Oo, yung medyo essential oil ako nag-ano ko ngayon, nag-aromatherapy ako kasi nga hindi ako makatulog sa gabi, men. So kung meron kayong ibang alam na solusyon, baka naman pwedeng i-comment nyo dyan sa baba para tatry kong gawin. Baka effective sa akin para makatulog ako. Alam mo, feeling ko may insomnia na ako eh. Feeling ko lang yan pero siguro mga hindi na ako nakakatulog ng maayos, mga 15 years na. 10 to 15 years na. Feeling ko pa lang naman may insomnia na ako kasi hindi naman ako nagpapatingin sa doktor. Pinapatingin ba sa doktor yan? O yung mga symptoms na insomnia, meron naman ako. Kaya feeling ko lang talaga meron ako. So ayun lang maraming salamat po at see you on next video.